Hello everyone, this is a walkthrough of my junk journal for autumn. It's made of a file folder that I Mod Podged a piece of wrapping paper I was gifted. Once people find out you make junk journals, you get all kinds of gifts. So this is some lace I put for the spine. It has 2 signatures. Sorry about that. It has a button closure, some flowers. I try to put a little bit of burlap ribbon. I don't know if it was as successful as I liked. In any case, here we go for our walkthrough. So let's see if I can hold it up for you. The inside is lined by I went to Europe last year and I bought a box of candy and it was wrapped with this paper and I saved it, and that's the inside of the cover. It's such a pretty orange color, and down here is a little seal of the candy shop that I bought it in, so it's just kind of a fun aspect to this. So this is most of this paper. I bought a few sheets of autumn paper. This is Simple Stories, last year's. And again, this is I bought this packet of paper. It was like the first or second packet I ever bought, and it had these real life scenes, so I decided to really try to use them up. So there's a pocket, and you will see this style throughout the journal. These are tags, and I Mod Podged a napkin, an autumn napkin I had, and I think they're really very, very pretty. My stamping, I just used it pretty much on a couple of tags. I didn't really have a lot in regards to autumn. I did have this autumn punch that I was so excited to use because I think it's so neat, and I love to use it as tuck spots. There you see my stamping. This yellow paper I'm trying to use up, and it works for this album also. From that punch that you see right here, I have these wonderful leaves, and I put them through, I'll use them all up as decorations there. I sprayed some stain, and I really like that effect. And again here, trying to do some layering. Made this journaling card into a pocket, and then again 2 journals. This is a top-loading tuck spot pocket right there, and again this is some wrapping paper that I used as for the journal there. I don't know, I get very excited about baking around autumn for the winter, Christmas, all the seasonal cooking. So I included some of these recipe cards. I downloaded them from Pinterest. So it's a giant mason jar. This is an embellished paper clip right here. I sometimes use them as decorations on pages. This is also down here. This is a book page that had this green lining. I punched it and then backed it up so it makes a really pretty border there and pocket. This is one of those flap pockets that are very popular right now, and there you see a tag and 2 journaling cards right there. This is again a pocket made from a journaling card. And some of my tags, I had this book on birds, and this was their autumn edition, and I cut pictures out, and I really like the tags. They're very pretty and colorful. I mounted them, I glued them onto a file folder and Mod Podged them. This is a thrift store find. I think they're for bulletin boards. Up here is a top loading, it's a belly band at the very top. And I used a variety of papers because I like different sizes. I got into this because I have these long rectangular papers, and I started cutting them into 1/2 inch, 3/8 inch strips and lining papers, and I really kind of like that effect. This is a dictionary page. This is, and this is a napkin. But the napkin, this is like the second layer. And you could still see the butterflies, and I just love that effect of butterflies there. This is a Pinterest. It was a page of berries, fall foliage, a collage. And I glued them throughout this book. Again, sorry about moving. There you see it. This is that pumpkin kind of realistic pictures. And you can see my tags that go into that. You can hear my dogs, my grand dogs. They must be seeing somebody in the front yard there. This is a page, and I really kind of like this effect, especially on your pages that are a little bit lighter. And I decided to continue the same color of strip, even though they're two different papers. And I think it kind of joins them very well. And here is an embellished paper clip. And sometimes when I will make these into tucks. The doily there. Here in the back, you see that edging. This is like I don't know, a very thin paper. So I used the paper clip to kind of support it a little bit more with the tags. There's my embellished paper clip. Again, this is one of those magazine pictures I made into a tag. The leftover page, all those leaves make a border there. And here we come to the center. This is one of Patricia's new style pockets, the book page pockets. And I made it a little bit more dramatic because I had this paper with this green edging. A little bit more modern looking, but I do like that pocket. And these next 4 pages, even though we're not supposed to leave them plain, I did because it was an artistic decision, because I just thought the paper, very soft paper. This is a greeting card. It's a homemade one. Has some pressed leaves, and I found it at a thrift store. And in the center, I glued some little leaves there, some little tiny tags there. And then it kind of lends itself for whoever receives this to play with it. This is a double pocket where you can see the flap there. And then there's a pocket right behind it. And there you see how my tags are fitting in. Again, the tuck spot. This is a belly band. This is my favorite tag for autumn. All you need is fall and warm socks. I think that is so fun. Embellished paper clip. If I can't figure out what to put there, I put an embellished paper clip. The edging there. This, again, the decoration made into a tuck spot. You see it in 2 places there. The edging, belly band at the top. Talked about this paper. Isn't that pretty, that effect? Under a dictionary page. This, I glued it in, so there's no tuck spot there. This was a sticker sheet. I had these left over, these banners. This down here at the bottom can also be a tuck spot. Used magazines, aren't they just beautiful? Oh, and this is one of those that, I've been seeing in some of the journals where you can double journal there. I like that. A double pocket. There you see the tag fitting in, the recipe card, the embellished paper clip. Can decorate a very plain page. The belly band down at the bottom, the tuck spot. And I try to keep this with the fall theme, try not to put too much Thanksgiving into this. And again, I love this stamp that gives me a border. So it dresses up pages quite a bit. Again, a die cut, embellished paper clip. Oops, got away from me. And again, another belly band. Second signature. This is one of the vintage downloads I had from, I guess, a couple years ago. And it said peace and prosperity. I thought that was kind of a nice sentiment for these times. And again, isn't this just pretty? So pretty. This is ribbon. I like that. Didn't use any other laces. There we go. You've seen these. Just a small little tag, count your blessings. And I put it on this paper and a leftover die cut. Just some random leaves. I did do some stamping, very limited on that as far as I was concerned. Embellished paper clip, I left this, I like the paper just as it was. The leaf is a tuck spot. And you can see, I love to do that layer effect. This looks like it's been bordered, but now I love that layer effect where you can see one. Again, that double pocket. And then you see that. I like that effect and I use it very often. This is a small little greeting card that I found, and it is a tuck spot, and I just thought it was so pretty. Such a pretty little card. Again, I was just using whatever I had in my stash. I made some journals a couple years ago, and I didn't throw away the paper because I always think there's possibilities. And yes, these borders are a wonderful way of using them. And as you can see, this is the third greeting card. I usually like them in the center of my signatures there, and there you see I framed it. Usually when I frame a greeting card, it's because they have some writing there giving credits. And this is a flap for more journaling. This is not, oh, this is one of those tuck spots. I like it, and I put it in the middle so it'd be easier to journal on. Oops. Another embellished paper clip, the other half of the recipe cards. A small little tuck spot. I forgot to put a tag there. I usually put them in so people know what they're there for. And this is sprayed and stamped, and I like that real faded brown so that it doesn't overpower a page. And there you see the pocket again from Patricia. And another embellished paper clip. And so we come to the end. There, oh, this is, isn't this just such a neat picture? It's a tuck, and I think it's appropriate because it's eating these berries, you know, as it gets ready for the winter. And this flap for additional, you can glue it as a tuck spot or journal. And of course, as I come to the end, I left that page blank for whoever gets this journal. There's a pocket. I'm going to put some goodies there. There you see my closure. I love that elastic button closure. And you know, after much practice, you get kind of good at them. And I thought of wrapping some twine around it. That's also a possibility with this button-like closure. So again, thank you for watching this autumn journal walkthrough, and we'll see you again.